Hello, this is Goku Footism 1, and I'm back, this time to talk about the future of a game series. That game series is Parasite Eve. I recently made a video talking about the movie Parasite Eve, and I am in a mood to talk a little bit more about the series. I came to the series a little late, and the movie is where I actually started in the series, but I have played all of the games. I've not beaten the third birthday, but I have seen the end. And if you're wondering if there's going to be spoilers in this video, there's going to be minor spoilers, nothing major. The end of none of the games are going to be talked about. I just want to talk about the franchise as a whole. Will it ever return? And so, yeah. Now, let's get out the one thing that could arguably be considered a spoiler, and that's that the third birthday is not a spin-off. It is a main series game, and it is Parasite Eve 3. When people say, oh, they're going to make Parasite Eve 3, no, that is Parasite Eve 3. They could make Parasite Eve 4. They're probably not going to call it Parasite Eve 4, but they could still make that game. What's the likelihood? I don't think it's likely. I mean, I'd love at the Square Enix press conference for them to reveal that game, but I don't think I think it's all but unlikely that it's going to happen. But I want this series to continue. I thought this was a great series, and it's a really fun series. The characters are good. I like the main character. I think she's a great protagonist. I kind of butcher her name a little bit, so I'm not actually going to say her name because I usually say it wrong. But she's a great protagonist, and I like her. I think she is strong, and she's one of those strong female characters, and I think we should get more of her in the future. I like where I don't necessarily know if I like where the game left off, but I absolutely like where the game left off in part 2, and I want to see more of their story. I want to see more of the story continue. What is the next journey? What is the next thing? I want to see more of the Parasite Eve, the mitochondria enemies that we've gotten in almost all of the games in this franchise and in the movie / book / movie. I want to see more. I think this franchise has a lot of legs. I think there's a lot you can do with it, and I think they should get back to their roots. Maybe even make a remake of the first game. I'd be happy with that. I don't necessarily want a remastered game, because I don't think, how can you remaster the first? You can. And that would be cool if they added voice acting. I don't think there's voice acting in the first game. If they added voice acting in the games that don't have voice acting and they did a collection, that would be okay. But I more so want a new game, even if it's a remake. Introduce this franchise to a new group of people. I do think this franchise does have merit. I do want to see it return in some capacity, and it is one of my favorite gaming franchises, probably in the top 10 all-time gaming franchises. And it's sad that Square Enix has this thing of not wanting to use a lot of their loved franchises. It's kind of frustrating, and I'm getting frustrated right now talking about it, because they have Chrono Trigger and they're not making that game, and they have this game and they're not making it. But they make Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy every freaking all the time. Please bring back some of your old franchises. There are fans here. I love Kingdom Hearts. I love Final Fantasy. I want those games to get sequels, but I also want other games to get sequels. This was Goku Footism 1. Please leave a comment below. Tell me what you think, and I'll see you next time. YouTube.